work at the Empower Baltimore in terms of all the years working in Sandtown, Winchester. And so by turn, I actually loved you and have come to know you and love you equally in terms of that and the relationship that you all have in terms of moving the agenda forward, not just for yourselves, but I know that you both very much believe in God and in terms of moving that. And so Donnie asked me to share a little bit about my career, but I would have to say, will be very brief though, to say to you, first of all, that I stand here before you, and when I say anyone asks me how am I doing, my statement is always the same. I'm blessed and highly favored. And I absolutely believe that each and every day. And what I do now as President and CEO of Associated Black Charities, which is of Maryland, is I'm really clear that I'm carrying out God's mission. And that's what this is about for me. As Speaker Pro Tem said earlier, in terms of our days at UMBC, there was no sense that I would be doing this kind of work. I was going to go save the world. And I think in the many different hats I've worn over the years, it really has come full circle in terms of it's always been about, for me, making a difference in the African-American community. That's how I began my career, and I know that's how I'll end my career in very different iterations. I would say, talking very briefly about my career for those that are here, and I am so impressed with young African-American talent behind us. I am so impressed. You all are awesome. You are absolutely awesome. The young woman that came up before in terms of talking about her business, both virtually, I am just impressed. I was at an event yesterday. It was an event, Young Dancers Troupe, in terms of teaching young kids. They've only been in place 2 years. The young lady that manages it is Muse 360, is 25 years old. And it was just awesome. So I'm real clear that I'm not going to speak for Adrienne in terms of when she's going to step down, but as we move on, I'm real clear that there's lots of talent that's certainly behind us in terms of making a difference. And I am truly, truly blessed to see that talent moving in terms of this shop. It is awesome. And I have a shopping problem, too. Let me be clear. I have a very bad shopping problem. So much so that I'm sitting here watching that